What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Dub. It's been a long time since we've seen y'all. I think our last episode was when we tried to predict who would win the finals, and a lot of things happened, bro. We've got Milwaukee winning the championship, we've got the NBA draft, and we've got a lot of moves in free agency. And as always, I'll be joined by Mongab and Aaron. What's good, y'all? How are y'all doing today? We are back.
Yo,
You know
it's
the vibes. The vibes are back.
Yes, sir. The vibes are back. We didn't
eh,
make a lot.
we're back.
We didn't make any episodes after that episode when we predicted the finals because we've been busy, bro. We've been busy from school and a lot of things, and so it's
Watch, we've been watching football and baseball
yeah.
and nothing else. For me, I don't know about you, but
We've been watching wrestling as well, so a lot of people we've been watching lately, but we didn't have enough time to create a video for you. But we just returned, and it's the same time because it's a correct timing because the NBA season is gonna start in a few days from now. So today we will be giving you our thoughts on every NBA team, and we're going to do over under 500 if the team will reach the playoffs or not. We'll give our thoughts on that on every NBA team right now. Okay. So are you ready, boys? Are you ready, bro?
yes, I am.
Go, let's do this.
Let's start first with the Philadelphia 76ers. We're starting off hot today. So,
Yeah.
Yay.
so I'm gonna go first. I'm a Philly fan, and I think this is gonna be the year Embiid gonna win the MVP. If they're going to do or going to remove the issue with Ben Simmons within this year, because it's been a very, very, very hot issue in Philly right now. Everyone wants him out. Every single fan, I don't know the player, but like the organization wants him out. And it's hard to find a trade for Ben Simmons right now that Philly wants. Because if the rumors are true, or what Rich Paul is trying to say is true, he wants both of his agents to go out of Philly, and that's Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. And if Sixers are asking for a lot. They're looking for like a James Harden type of package when he was traded from Houston to Brooklyn. So they're trying to look for Lillard. And another thing is that they're looking for a point guard, because you're going to trade two of your point guards, maybe future point guards. So you're going to trade for those players. So it's going to be a hard thing to do. But I think the best person that they could trade for is from that guy, or we call him Mr. President in Indiana. That's Malcolm Brogdon. He's the only best possible player you could get. And I think you could also try to get him and I don't know, Jeremy Lamb.
Justin Holiday or what's his name? Caris LeVert.
No, you don't need. You need only Malcolm Brogdon. But I think you could get like a Lamb and a Brogdon
And
also,
Justin Holiday.
and a Justin Holiday and draft picks, because Philly wants draft picks as well. So the value of Ben Simmons, bro, we don't know yet, because last time we saw him, he was down bad. He played very, very bad that time. So yeah, we will see what happens with that Ben Simmons deal. Because there's still a lot of teams want him. He can go to even in Sacramento, but I don't know who the Sacramento is going to get him for. Or give
Marvin Bagley.
They don't need another big. They already got Drummond in there, which is also an interesting to see within this season. But we'll see what happens. And I think even though if Ben Simmons won't play or he will play, I think they're still going to be a decent playoff team. I don't know if they would be a top team in the East right now. But if Embiid plays like last year and even better, he could win MVP. I'm also expecting Matisse to have a great season this year, and also Shake, because if Maxey is gonna be traded, I don't know what will happen for them. So yeah, they're going to go over 500, but I think they would be in the 3 to 6 in the playoff.
You cannot find a good trade for Ben Simmons. What's the matter? They're asking for too high value. His name is not LeBron. He is also not James Harden. He's not Kawhi Leonard. He's not Anthony Davis or Kyrie Irving or all those players who demanded trade. He's not worth superstar and another guard and a lot of draft picks. But like I said, Malcolm Brogdon would be the perfect trade partner in this situation. He's not worth that much money. That much players. I heard he just reported back to the 76ers, which is good. I would just like James Harden last year. Stay with the team until the team finds a good trade. They cannot find a good trade. All of their trades are one-sided. So the best part would be Malcolm Brogdon and Justin Holiday or Caris LeVert. If he gets traded, maybe just he could just play power forward. He doesn't need to play point guard. He could switch his move to power forward. Like Giannis used to be a starting point guard when Jason Kidd was their coach, but did not work out. So when Mike Budenholzer was their coach, they moved him to power forward, and it worked out very well. That could be one of the good things to do about him.
So Ben Simmons, the last time I talked to you, we ridiculed you. From Trae Young slanders to a man who can't shoot free throws and wide open jump shots. Now you're a man who won't even show up to your team. I know you showed up to do your quarantine protocols, stuff like that. But come on, you won't play because you don't want to be in Philly no more? Come on, man. Don't be like that. Act professional. I don't want another Kyrie Irving in this NBA world. I'm, by the way, emotional by the Kyrie Irving situation. So, yeah. I don't want another Kyrie in this NBA world. Ben Simmons, I heard so many trade rumors for you. I did like the Golden State Warrior offer, but we were supposed to give Draymond Green away. So, nah. We ain't about that life. Hey, Ben, if you do come back from playing basketball and you somehow made it work with Joel Embiid, what kind of friendship do you have, bro? Embiid, you and Embiid backstab one another in those Twitter posts. So I hope you all have great relationships in Philly. If not, I better see you in the trade block mid All-Star break. And Philly will be the 5th seed. That is all. Because I don't like Ben Simmons right now. I hated him when he was in the playoffs. I hated him now for his decisions.
It's also crazy because like day by day, like closer going to the regular season, like the Ben Simmons for Kyrie trade offer is like the closest thing you could get, so that both players could play for each other. Because like, you know, in the Kyrie situation in New York, it's strict there. I know the policy there, it's very strict. So like, if you're not vaccinated, you can't go to work, you can't go to places. So like, Simmons for Kyrie, what's your thoughts on that thing? What's your thoughts on
I don't want. They're just the same person with different issues, but one big problem to a winning team. Like,
Yeah.
you get Kyrie, but he won't play for you. You get Ben, but he won't play for you, not unless you pay him. He went back to Philly for the cash.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
what the
true.
fuck?
Yeah, he was gonna lose a lot of money, like $8 million for every missed game. So he decided to come back. Also, wait, even comedian, Philadelphia native, 76ers fan Kevin Hart is already talking about this Ben Simmons trade. And this Ben Simmons drama. And I heard he's a good friend of Ben Simmons. Even other NBA players, not just him, not just LeBron, not just Joel Embiid. And bro, they want Steph Curry or Klay Thompson in exchange for him. That's so one-sided, bro.
They even considered going to the Kings.
He's still
Like-
young, he's still so young, he still has that of potential. You've seen that, you know. I just hope if he gets traded, you've seen the highlights. You've seen the highlights. You just hope he plays like that when he gets
He thinks he's Anthony Davis, but he's not. He ain't that type of caliber player yet. Of just requesting whatever you want to go and whenever you want to go. Like, Ben, you're not that type of guy yet.
Yeah, but he's proven he's an all-star though, so you know that's why they want really, really big things. and big offers, big value offers. Plus he's still like around 25.
Yeah, I think he's 25.
25.
See? So young.
Yeah, if they trade him for Sacramento, who's it gonna be? Buddy Hield and
Yeah, but
who else plays?
Buddy Hield and
Who else? Marvin
big man.
Bagley.
because if they're going for like they drafted Davion, so like if they're going to trade De'Aaron Fox,
That's
Fox and Hield.
bro. Or Harrison Barnes. How about Harrison Barnes and my Buddy Hield for Ben Simmons?
I don't know, bro.
I don't really.
I don't know. But like
I don't really want that.
we'll see what happens in Philly in the next coming days. It will be interesting going to the preseason, going to the All-Star break and the trade deadline. So that will be something that we're going to look up in the next few weeks from now. So now let's go on to the defending champs, the Milwaukee Bucks.
I saw highlights of preseason. Giannis already has a jump shot. This team is clearly over 500, bro. And maybe this highest this team could be is a first seed, and lowest is third seed. This is gonna be an interesting season for them because they just came off the championship last year, and they let go of some of their important assets like PJ Tucker and Bryn Forbes, and who they got in return was this offseason they got Grayson Allen, they got George Hill back, they got Semi Ojeleye, also Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday are coming off that Olympic team win. It's gonna be a interesting season for them as they're trying to defend the championship.
Giannis and the Bucks. I want to congratulate a championship. That's what we all doubted him from the beginning of the video. And the playoff bracket, we never thought that he'd be a champion. Let's be honest, me and Mongab had CP3 here and he just won and dropped 50. So we didn't ever make a video on that on the post-championship celebration of Giannis. I'm sorry, Giannis, I doubted you. You are already...
No one even said he was gonna win the Finals MVP.
No one said he was gonna win the Finals
Because
MVP.
we thought he wouldn't play the same way when he was, because like game number 1 we thought he was injured, so like he got injured in the last series, so we didn't expect that he would really dominate in the finals. So yeah, that's why we doubted.
Shout out to Giannis. You have proven us time and time again, and I can see you already doing the next top 5 player here in the league. I know you're already a top 5 player indeed, because you already proven that. And with the jump shot that I saw in preseason, god damn, you are ready. You're gonna be like the Kevin Durant's and the LeBron Jameses of this world. So Bucks first seed, if not second seed.
Oh wait, show those videos of Giannis taking jump shots to Ben Simmons.
I don't think those Ben Simmons off-season jump shots will translate to.
No, that we saw that since his rookie season, and it's the playoffs. He plays the same way.
He won't take the shot.
He won't take shots, but we don't know when he gets traded. We don't know. Maybe
He won't even play now. So what's the
he won't
point?
play if he won't get traded. So like I don't know. We don't know.
He just came to practice, and that's all. So he'd get the money. That's the deal. Just come to sit on the bench, and you're gonna get paid for sitting on the bench. Ben Simmons, you're a smart man for getting paid, but come on, bro. Play!
Finessing either way. But yeah, for me,
Yeah, it's finesse.
Milwaukee, I think they have a chance to repeat. They have a very big chance to repeat if KD ain't gonna dominate once again. If KD won't dominate, the playoffs, the series, and Harden gonna be healthy, bro, that's
Or Kyrie getting vaccinated.
yeah, okay. That's gonna be scary. But yeah, the sad thing about this Bucks team is that they lost PJ Tucker, was their best defender.
Oh yeah.
One of their best defenders. Best defender was Giannis. But like that is a sad thing. They got like Rodney Hood. They got like Juancho. Yeah, I think.
Grayson Allen.
They got Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen is good, very very good. One of my favorite in college before Duke. But yeah,
Semi Ojeleye.
delays a bit high. Yeah, they're going to have, I think, a bit of difficulty again with defense in this one. And I think they're going to make a trade in the trade deadline. But yeah, Giannis shooting mid-range, pull up, turn around, mid-range, like, huh? pull up three, huh?
He,
What?
he doesn't have
Oh.
to wait 6 seconds to dribble. Like he doesn't do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shoot. Like just one dribble
One
shoot.
dribble
It's
pull up.
yeah, it's easy.
Straight to the point, like, and the free throw,
Yeah.
it didn't even reach like 10 seconds or more already. It's like one dribble, one pull, stretch of shoot. Like, yo, that's huh? It's gonna be a scary team. He has also a chance to go back to back MVPs, but I think that's voter. Not back to back. Jokic won last year, but like, he could win another MVP. But I think it'll be
No. Give it to Luka. Give it to
voter
Luka, bro.
voting, so like he won't really
Ah.
get a win. But like every year he improves, bro. Like every MVP win he has, he's going to be improved. Like right now he has a jumper already. So like, yeah, that's going to be a scary team. And I think, yeah, they're still going to be over 500. I think they'll be a 2 seed. If Brooklyn is healthy, they're going to be the ones. They're going to be a 2 seed.
Yeah, I think PJ Tucker's departure is gonna be a huge thing for them. Nobody's gonna guard like how they guarded Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no one
I don't know.
help like I think like
Who-
Drew, backup Drew, or like other big players
Yeah.
as well.
So who's it gonna be? Thanasis or Pat Connaughton or Semi Ojale?
Grayson Allen could be.
We don't know. Oh yeah, he's too short.
Yeah.
So
Cool
maybe
threat.
Pat Connaughton or Pat Connaughton's too short. He's not that good of a defender too. So it's gotta be Thanasis.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The good thing also, the good thing that they did is they re-signed Bobby Portis to like 3 years, I think. So like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good
could
deal.
help them with their depths in the bench. So it's a good thing about it. So like Middleton, I think is going to have still a great season, or maybe like an underrated season. I think so. Like people won't see him becoming like an all-star again. Like we won't be in the all-star game. So like we don't know what happens next. So those are our thoughts for Milwaukee. Now let's go to Atlanta.
I love Atlanta. Let's go, Trae Young.
Ray,
But they have so many draft picks that they don't use. So I saw those draft picks. I'm sure they're not gonna use them. And they're not. I know not use them. I mean, they drafted a lot of small forwards and power forwards.
Camera
and
edition DeAndre Hunter.
who's gonna use them? Okay, Coach Atlanta, what you doing? Why you drafting so many small forwards? If you're gonna get rid of John Collins, just say so, okay? Because many people can play John Collins' position in the rotation, and I'm afraid the Atlanta Hawks will fall off. They were the 5th seed, 4th seed, if I remember. But this is a hyper competitive East, and they're gonna fall off to the 8th or 6th or 7th seed, the lower tier play-in tournament bracket tier. Because I don't believe in Trae Young's defense. Because I saw him play recently, and he looks the same. To be honest, he hasn't improved anything. He tried to draw fouls like the new NBA call fouls. They don't call those anymore. So Trae Young, you gotta find something. You gotta find a new niche. Hawks gonna fall off, bro. I know they're my team in the East, but they ain't it. They're not gonna advance. They're not gonna do miracles like they did last year. And I know John Collins signed a deal, but I'm not convinced with John Collins with 120 mil on his plate. That's all. Hawks gonna fall off.
the good thing they got was like they drafted Sharif Cooper, who is like a very very young point guard who's gonna be fun to watch because he was fun in high school. I remember watching him when I was in Bolis Life. Also, they got Jalen Johnson, who's also a small defender, a small forward, who's also a good defender, a decent defender as well. But like the big thing is if DeAndre Hunter is there, that's gonna be good. That will have really help their defense. But in the guards, they got Delon Wright, because like Lou Will and Trae Young won't play defense, so they're still gonna be alright. John Collins, well-deserved contract. He deserved that contract. Like he's really the partner of Trae Young for the next coming years. That's really deserved. So yeah, they're going to be still a great team. I think so. Trae Young's gonna need to find a bit more moves to do, cause like
Yeah, I can't do that draw the foul thingy anymore.
he can't do the draw the foul thingy, cause like Curry tried to did it. You saw that highlight, he wasn't called. So like Harden, nah. The wraparound, nah. That's not
Nah.
good,
It ain't happening this year.
I'm afraid Trae Young will be an all-star also because he has nothing to find draw fouls on. And that's what I'm afraid.
But I think this will be like if Trae Young, I didn't watch any Atlanta Hawks preseason. So like, if Trae Young plays good in the next season, like without the draw fouling, etc. thing at a lot. Because like last season he wasn't an all-star because of the draw fouls. He wasn't even
Yeah.
joined to be in the Team USA because of the draw fouls. So like if he shows up with he can score without all the fouls, drawing fouls thing, he will be an all-star this year, bro. He will be spark up this year. And like
Yeah.
their duo with John Collins, Cam Reddish, I hope will blow up. I just hope Cam Reddish blows up because like he's one of my favorites also scores there in that Atlanta.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to be like a fourth or fifth seed. Yeah, they're still going to be fourth.
Yeah.
No, the
Still
Bulls
around
gonna
that.
pick up.
So
No.
Oh wait, they're pretty good wings like Kevin Herter, Cam Reddish, Bogdanovic, and DeAndre Hunter. Those are pretty good, but four of those guys are capable of being stars, and they're gonna start Bogey and Hunter. I think. They're the starters, and for the bigs they got Okongwu and who they got Gorgie Jeng.
Yeah, Gorgie Jeng.
And still a pretty good team. I think this team is gonna be a bit better than last year, but still around the fourth seed. Last year the fifth. This year they could be the fourth or still the fifth. Maybe even sixth, and they're not going to the play-in tournament. 4, 5, 6. Those are my picks for them for this year.
No, they're gonna fall off, bro. I'm calling it.
now let's go to Brooklyn. Kyrie situation, bro.
A lot of drama.
The drama, the Kyrie, bro.
I heard he doesn't want to get vaccinated because he is upset that people are losing jobs due to vaccine mandates. And New York City is such a strict place to be in, especially during COVID. To basketball matters, they got the Paul Millsap and Patty Mills.
Oh yeah, they have more veterans now in that team. I forgot.
Injuries are still gonna hunt this team, or maybe even unvaccination.
They're like the mini retirement home of LA. The mini version, mini.
Yeah, it's the other side of the country too.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna?
Kevin Durant could win the MVP. He could, and not he will. He's saying he will.
Yeah, he can.
And James Harden will be in the free throw line less times like he was in the past few years.
I feel like he'll be the James Harden from 2016, 2017. That James Harden was super duper aggressive and loves to shoot the mid range. I don't know if he will do that in
Harden
Brooklyn.
took a lot of free throw, bro.
Yeah, that James Harden took a lot of free throws though.
It's like the wrap
But
around.
he did take more. He was more all around instead of just drive or shoot a three.
This team's gonna be fire, but injuries gonna hunt this team. Like what Mongab said, it's gonna be a fire, but still gonna be hunted. Still gonna be fun because like we've got LaMarcus Aldridge back, from retirement. So it's gonna be fun. We've got Paul Millsap. They've got Patty Mills, shooting all around there, spacing of the floor. But they also got KD and Kyrie and Harden, but we don't know about yet Kyrie because like Kyrie won't get vaccinated. They won't allow him to play. And I think before they announced that he's not allowed to play, they were planning him to not play home games or like games against New York. So we don't know what will happen to Kyrie if he gets vaccinated or not. We don't know. For me, the most improved player for Brooklyn will be Nicholas Claxton because that guy is a good center for them. He's a very good defender. He could rebound the ball. He could really help them offensively and defensively as well. He could catch the lobs. So that's gonna be fun for James Harden and Kyrie. So like Nicholas Claxton is gonna be a good player for them. And a rookie that would help them or that could fill up their like a 6-man role, that's going to be Cameron Thomas. I think that's the right name. Yeah,
that's his name.
He was great in the preseason. Like he scored, he really helped that Brooklyn team in the preseason. And he's gonna be a scorer, bro. He's gonna help off the bench with Bruce Brown there. So we will see what happens in Brooklyn, but if they're healthy, they're gonna be the 1 seed. And if they're healthy, very, very healthy, I think they could beat Milwaukee in the conference finals.
What?
Most definitely. So here's my prediction for Brooklyn. NBA Finals team definitely it's just 3 teams: Lakers, Nets, and the Golden State Warriors, which we'll get into that. So Brooklyn, it's ISO ball. Let's be honest, ISO ball. Just kick out to the three. KD will do his KD things. Harden will do his Harden things. Dribble, tween, alley oop, or just shoot the three. And that's all I know about Brooklyn so far. So I'm not gonna talk about the Kyrie situation because Kyrie, get vaccinated, bro. Like, you think the world is flat? I'm not gonna take the. You're not gonna get vaccinated. Come on, get vaccinated. Play basketball. If Kyrie's not gonna come back, or play with or without Kyrie, first seed definitely. Lowest tier first seed, highest tier first seed. They'd have no in between or even below that. First seed definitely. Not unless KD blows a leg.
Let's go to Boston. Boston, yo, I
Damn.
think it's gonna be an interesting team. Cause like, it's hard to pick where would they go. They could go to like a. I think they're going to go to the play-in. I think they're going to be a play-in team. Cause like they got like.
What's their lineup?
Boston.
Yeah, the same.
Cause like
No. Who's their starting five?
Marcus Smart, Jalen Brown, Josh Richardson. Is it gonna be Josh Richardson or Dennis Schroeder?
I think it's going to be like a Schroeder, Smart, Brown,
Jalen Brown,
Tatum,
then
Kanter.
Jason Tatum,
So,
or Robert Williams, or
Oh my god,
Al
they have the
Horford.
weakest
Robert
paint
Williams.
defender in the world.
So, it's going to be a difficult, situation for Boston. But like, if Tatum blows up, that's really Tatum. So like, Jason Tatum. But like, it's a tough team for them right now. And I think they're going to be a play-in team. I think they're going to be like the 7th or 8th or 9th or 10th team. So yeah, it's going to be a tough season for them. Aaron Nesmith is going to blow up. I know he's going to blow up, I think. Hopefully. Because he's like a great scorer for them off the bench. So yeah. It's going to be tough for them, bro.
I have Boston not making the playoffs at all. I'm calling it controversial, but they won't make the playoffs at all. Maybe 9th seed, 8th seed, generous. It's an East. It's hyper competitive, and it's already like the West. Slowly becoming like the West. And Ennis Cantor, Robert Williams. I know Robert Williams, super athletic defender.
Al Horford.
Al Horford, he's old, he's slow. He can't catch a point guard. The last time I saw him play defense, he couldn't catch Kemba Walker. Like, he was like, in Filipino terms, parang aso nag-chase ng pusa or something. Like, what the fuck? He was so slow. So I don't trust the inside paint defense of Boston. That's their main weakness. And
Jason Tatum's not that good of a defender.
Jason Tatum shoots fadeaways like he's Kobe Bryant. Like, every highlight you watch right now, there's always gonna be 3 or 4 fadeaways like Kobe. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but you're gonna get used to that type of shot when you're still young. You shouldn't be taking those difficult shots at that age. You should be making more efficient shots. For Brown, I thought he was gonna be a Tracy McGrady type of player. I mean, he is slowly, but not that level yet. So their defense is poor, even though if they had Marcus Smart, he's only one man defending the entire lineup of an enemy team, so he can't do that. Boston will not make the playoffs, but Tatum and Brown will be all-stars. That's the good side.
They're gonna make a play-in tournament, but gonna get out of there.
Yeah, like, they're gonna get eliminated from the moment they played in the play-in, like, participation award.
I'm saying this team is gonna be a 5th seed at highest, and the play-in tournament at the lowest. They lost Kemba Walker, and Marcus Smart is gonna be their point guard. I think. I heard. Marcus Smart, go with Jalen Brown and Josh Richardson and Jason Tatum. The center is gonna be either Robert Williams or Ennis Cantor. Yeah, and Peyton Pritchard scored a lot. I forget how many points it was, but he scored a lot in a game. I don't even know what game it was.
It was a pickup game.
Yeah, pickup game.
Scored 70.
Yeah, that's yeah, he was really good.
It's normal for an NBA player to score 70 in a pickup game. So like,
Yeah.
So he's playing with scrubs.
He's short. He's not that good. He's just give me a solid backup scorer from the bench.
Who's their bench? Who's their 6-man or like big?
Dennis Schroeder, Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams.
Small guys.
yeah, it's It's
Neesmith.
difficult, bro. It's difficult. The interesting thing lang is that they have a new coach in Amy Udoka. So like we don't know how he's going to like arrange them all or how that's their game plan gonna look like. So yeah, it's gonna be a difficult team, bro.
It's gonna be a surprise if they become the third seed. It's gonna be a surprise to all.
So now let's go to Charlotte, the team that lost by 70 in the preseason to Dallas.
LaMelo Ball is gonna be an all-star this year. He's gonna be one of the first-time all-stars for this 2022 NBA All-Star game. And this team is gonna be a play-in tournament at best, 10th seed.
Is Hayward healthy?
Yeah. Oh,
I think so. I think so.
I think so. Yeah. Assuming he is. So, sure. The highest would be a 7th seed.
Is Terry Rozier still in the Hornets?
Yeah. Yeah.
D'Angelo's gonna resign. I know he got waived. He's gonna get resigned.
He got waived.
He's gonna get resigned.
This is gonna be a fun team, bro. This is gonna be a fun team. Airbnb once again, Melo and Bridges. And like if Hayward ain't there, there's still Kelly Oubre. So, you know, he could help.
Oh, Kelly Oubre, yeah. Forgot.
The team a bit. And like Terry Rozier is still there. And like, they are one of the teams that won the draft. They drafted Kai Jones. They drafted James Bouknight, who is the perfect partner for LaMelo Ball. He's the perfect partner for LaMelo Ball in shooting, bro. And I think they also got like Scotty Lewis, who's like in height, defender, guard, but he was dominating in high school, so like, that's what I remembered from him. But like, this is gonna be a fun team. This is gonna be a fun team. I think they're going to be like a playing team as well. But I think they could be like the 7th. It's still playing. Yeah, it's still gonna be playing. 7th or 8th seed.
They also lost Devontae Graham.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He actually plays solid minutes.
But I think if they're injured, their star players are injured, they're going to miss the playoffs or even the play-in. So yeah.
Right off the bat, 10th seed, 11th seed, 10th seed, 9th seed. Like I have no expectations for them to even advance to the playoffs nor make it to the play-in because LaMelo is not that guy to be an all-star yet. I disagree on Mongab being him an all-star. There are a million players here in the NBA that are still all-star caliber players that are more balloted to be all-stars. Hayward, I lost trust in you when you slowly died your soul in Boston, so I don't have that much expectations for you anymore. But they are a fun team. Like tomorrow you will see another highlight of the Charlotte Hornets. Like it will be a full court pass from LaMelo Ball to Bridges. Like nice Twitter highlight.
To the team that won the NBA free agency, one of the fun teams to watch this season, the Chicago Bulls. Chicago is gonna be a fun team to watch because like they got Lonzo, they got Caruso, they got DeMar DeRozan, they got like who else? But like they got Ayo, this someone, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of players in there, bro. And the preseason they already showed that Lonzo's already one of the good shooters in the league. Good, decent shooter, 3-point shooters in the league. They also got like they showed some highlights of the Melo half court to Lavine. Like this is a fun team to watch, and I think they're going to be
Lonzo, not LaMelo.
Yeah, Lonzo, not LaMelo. But they're gonna be a fun team, bro. They're gonna be a fun team. DeMar DeRozan could be there. Defensively, that's also gonna be good. Alright, I think. But like, yeah, Patrick Williams is going to be great as well. He's going to have a good season this year. So, yeah, I think it's going to be like a 3 to 6 seed. I think so, yeah. They're going to be in that category.
The one who's going to win the MVP this year is going to be Alex Caruso. I'm just kidding. This is gonna be a lob city. You know, they have high flyers like Mar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Derrick Jones Jr. Yeah, Lonzo Ball, or even Alex Caruso. Like I saw a dunk in the preseason. Yo, Caruso can dunk that. He's been doing that in LA for the past 2 to 3 years, and he's gonna be a huge pickup for them. He's gonna bring them to the playoffs. He has a ring. This will be a 3 seed.
Hey, Chicago, Windy City. It's my dark horse team. We got Lonzo. We got Caruso. We got Lavine. We got Nicholas, the tall guy who's an all-star. I forgot his last name. Very, very electric. Seed. I believe that DeMar DeRozan is one heck of a veteran player to be with. He will guide Lonzo and the rest of the gang to the playoffs. Though he will not show up in the playoffs because that's DeMar DeRozan. He is a terrible playoff performer, but I can believe that they will reach the playoff. And wait, there's one thing that I don't like about DeMar. He still does not want to shoot the three, even though it's open. I mean, he takes occasional corner shots, like when he's at
Better
the
than
corner.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but still, that's DeMar still does that pattern. Then Kobe Bryant fadeaway, tween fadeaway shot. That it's kind of overused, but it works. He has to take more 3-pointers though, like not just corner threes, because that thing's very very not efficient in the play style of Lonzo, because he is the one who's usually on the corner. But that's all. Bulls 3 to 5th seed.
A fun team to one of the, so I think not one of the, but the tallest team in the league right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I have no thoughts about this team. I don't think this team is going
Lottery.
anywhere. This is going. Yeah, lottery. Who they got? Ricky Rubio, Evan Mobley,
15 centers.
Laurie Markkanen. Cavaliers are not going anywhere. They went from 4 straight finals
Yeah, 15
to
centers.
straight lotteries.
Bro.
This
Like,
team is.
why do you need that much centers?
Yeah, their guard is. They only have one guard in Ricky Rubio, and I don't even know Isaac Okoro,
Sexton.
Jedi Osman,
Texland.
yeah, Colin Sexton, and
Sexton.
Darius Garland. They also got rid of Larry Nance Jr.,
They-
who was also a big man,
I thought he's
and
still. Wait, where's Lawrence? Now?
Portland, Rip City,
Oh, hey teams, if you're shopping for centers, just like
Kevin
go
Love.
get it. I have no idea why they drafted Isaiah Mobley. Maybe it's just because
Evan,
they got the best
Isaiah.
talent for the draft. Oh. Mobley. Mobley.
So, isang Mobley, brother man, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
okay.
gonna call him Mobley now. I don't know why Cleveland drafted him. Maybe because he's the best player available, but still, you don't need another big man in your lineup. I saw in the preseason. Did you know how many he played? 10 minutes, and he's a rookie, and this is a lottery team. And you're allowing Kevin Love to play, who didn't want to play. What the heck, Cleveland? Lottery seed,
And most-
15th seed at most. 14. I think Colin Sexton will be mad. He'll be wanting out soon. Like in the mid-season, he'll be wanting out soon.
Yeah, he's one of the players that
Hey, what are you gonna do with Ricky Rubio?
rumored to be traded for Ben Simmons. So like, you know, never.
No,
Yeah.
another shoot, another guy can
Big
shoot.
man.
Are they planning to decrease their 3-point efficiency to the lowest? Like, is that their way of tanking? You're not gonna draft another LeBron type player, Cleveland. Just saying. Or if you're,
No, no.
I don't like Cleveland.
They're going to be like,
Markkanen is not going anywhere.
for me, they're going to be like a lottery team. I think 13. Like 13. Yeah.
They're too generous with the 13.
13 to 14.
But
But yeah, I think 13 to 15. I don't know, basta 13 to 15. That seed.
who's gonna be 15th then?
Bottom feeders.
Magic?
We're going bottom
No,
seed.
they're good.
They're pretty good. I just hope this season Evan Mobley is gonna show up. Because like one of my problems in the draft was that why would they draft Mobley if they already got Jarrett Allen? So like, you know, logic. So
They just drafted the best guy available,
Yeah.
which is dumb
So like,
still.
I think they were planning on Twin Towers, but they got Laurie, they got Taco. So I just hope in one game they're going to start Evan Mobley at point guard. I think Laurie at shooting guard, or Kevin Love at shooting guard. You know, all the big men, and then Taco Fall at center. I just hope one game, or like one rotation, it will be like that. It won't be like
It's a blowout. Like it's a blowout, and then they're just gonna play. Oh. And then the other team is small ball. Like, oh, how are you gonna get the rebound? Go get a rebound. It's like, oh.
Imagine, bro, Warriors na small ball versus Dev.
Draymond gonna
Yeah.
guard Taco Fall, bro.
So
That used to be the Cavs. Remember the Cavs Warriors used to be a rivalry. Look at them now.
Hey, Warriors are
Warriors still good.
We're
Warriors
advancing
still
though.
good right now. So like, you know, But yeah, Sexland's going to have still a fun
Yeah.
time with them.
It was
I think Garland or Sexton's going to have a fun time with alley oops, especially with Ricky Rubio there. So like, yeah, they're going to have a fun time.
I saw Ricky Rubio got bitch slapped by DeRozan. I don't think so. I'm serious. The preseason, like he elbowed him, and then Rubio just fell to the 15th seat in the standings. Like, bro, how did you get there?
Bro,
Like-
wow. So now,
Get stronger.
from one of the tallest teams to one of the most entertaining
Yeah.
teams because of one player, let's go to Dallas.
So we got Dallas, Luka Magic, MVP immediately. Like MVP, no doubts. Like MVP, Luka here. Like you want it, you can have it now. For Dallas, though, that team, they didn't get anybody. I expected them to get Kawhi Leonard at least, or somebody like I have a name, but no, they just retained the core and ISO ball step back Luka again for the next few 82 games. I think they'll be in the play-in because they didn't get any better at all. Did they sign anybody?
Reggie Bullock. That's all I know.
Reggie Bullock, Moses Brown, Frank Ntilikina, Frank the Tank.
This,
So rotation up.
they still have KP.
Who?
KP.
Who?
They also
I know who KP is,
They
but
also signed Jason Kidd as their head coach. So that's gonna be interesting.
so that'll be interesting. But it will be Luka all over again with this MVP trophy, holding it here, and then a big backpack that says Dallas Mavericks organization. Like he's gonna carry the team. He's gonna be the face of the team. He is the team. So that's what I think of Dallas when I always see them play. Like, what if Luka gets hurt? Like, I'm not gonna say he's gonna actually eventually gonna get hurt, but what are they gonna do? Rely on KP? He shoots deep 3-point he thinks he's Steph Curry. You're not. You're not Steph Curry.
I think
Okay.
I think when they practice, I think in the media day they said that he's going to be like working in the paint more. That's what I remember.
That's what he said when he was in New York.
That's,
Where was that? It's been what?
Plus his
1, 2,
Jason
3,
Kidd right now,
7?
so we don't know because Jason Kidd is
Pick and
going to be the
rolling?
mental coach.
yeah.
To help
Yeah, he is.
So I think he's going to be.
What I think of this team is play-in tournament. And Luka could be a MVP, but KP is not going anywhere. He's just gonna be that so-called backup star when in reality it's actually Tim Hardaway Jr. who's the backup scorer of Luka. That is quite controversial.
Nah.
I thought they were gonna trade him, but they did not. I thought a good trade for him was gonna be Sacramento for Marvin Bagley and either Buddy Hield or Harrison Barnes, but it didn't happen.
Or anybody who can dribble and shoot.
Yeah, and this team is gonna, when they get into play-in tournament, they will reach the playoffs, but they could be a first-round exit again, like they were in the past 2 seasons.
For me, this is gonna be a fun team as well because like Luka is fun. Luka is very fun. They had Moses Brown, who was a good center for Thunder. So Thunder fans, your loss. So they're gonna be a fun team. So the Moses KP, I just hope it's gonna be more in the paint. So they're just gonna help Luka a bit. And with Jason Kidd, it's gonna be fun and interesting to watch. I think this is gonna still be a play-in team, and Luka's going to carry this team the whole season. But if they reach
He's gonna average 50. He's gonna average 50.
7, I think it won't be like a 7 seed, 8 seed as well. Play-in team. So yeah, let's go to Denver. Sad thing about Denver is that they don't have Jamal Murray. That's the sad thing about it. Jamal Murray is not there, but they signed someone. Not signed, but they signed. I think extension. Yeah, for around 5 years, 160 max million. And that's my guy for winning most improved player. Like what I said last award season, I wanted him to win MIP. That's Michael Porter Jr. That's the guy who's going to score this game, bro. He's going to lead this team. Not really lead, but help score it this team. Because like, Jokic is Jokic. Jokic going to do work. Monte Morris going to do work. Who else? Who did this sign?
Monte Morris. Oh no,
Will Bart.
Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers still
Oh, well, Barton is still there.
But yeah,
Who's
it's
the
gonna
back?
be
Campazzo.
it's gonna
Who's the
be
backup?
an MPJ and Jokic team right now with Jamal Murray still out. So yeah,
They got Jeff Green.
MPJ MIP, MPJ MIP. They're going to be like one of the mid teams in the series, in the standings for the West. They're going to be like the fourth or fifth seed.
I think they're gonna.
We're going to be the 3 or 1. No, if Lakers, if they have a hard time, they're going to be like a 2 to 3,
LeBron's gonna rest.
2 to 3, 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 if they're going to show up. But I think they're going to be like a 4 to 5 because like
Yeah,
they're not
they
going
want-
to do that much because they're still Utah, they're still Phoenix, so
Phoenix.
you know they're going to be like in the mid seed. But if Jamal Murray comes back early, they're going to be like a top high team.
MPJ is gonna take a huge step from last year. He's gonna be the second option out of Jamal Murray's out for God knows when. But yeah, Jeff Green is gonna be a solid backup. Gonna be a solid scorer from the bench. And this team is gonna be a 3rd seed, 3 or 4, above the play-in tournament. 3, 4, or 5, somewhere there.
That all? No comments on the players.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all I said. I already said Michael Porter Jr.
For me, I got Nuggets not first seed automatic. No one wants to play that. Like, does the Lakers want to be a number 1 seed? Does LeBron want to try hard in the season? I think not. And yeah, number 1 seed Nuggets because they are one hell of a season team, and Jokic is gonna continue his MVP form because he's Jokic. I just hope he loses more weight and gets more rip. Because there are times in the playoff where he gets tired and could not guard CJ McCollum anymore. And I'm like, bro, it's CJ. Chase him. And that's all. Everybody just said who's gonna be their best player other than Jokic in the Nuggets. That's MPJ. So I say the same thing also. And Compazzo. I like Compazzo. He's very wholesome. I don't know why, but I like Compazzo. If you're in the league, continue what you're doing. You're a 5'10" guy full of 6-footers and demigods. Stay who you are.
I need to find an MPJ jersey, bro.
You gotta get that.
So next we have the Detroit Pistons, number 1 overall, Cade Cunningham.
What's their lineup like?
That's Cade, Killian Hayes, Cade,
Jeremy Grant,
Jeremy Grant, Isaiah Stewart,
the center.
Bay. Yeah,
Sadiq Bey, yeah.
they're going to
I
be
don't even watch them.
lottery. They're going to be lottery team this season. But like Cade's gonna show up. I
Yeah.
hope so. I hope so. Cause like him and Jalen Green are gonna be the ones to be in the fucking race for the Rookie of the Year. So yeah. Jeremy, they signed Kelly Olynyk, which was a very very weird trade because they signed him in 3 years. 3 years, 54 million. I'm not sure.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot,
And they
that's
tried
a
to-
lot of money. So like, but like
Yes, it is.
what they did last time when they signed Jeremy Grant, Mason Plumlee, they signed with them with big huge contracts, and they showed up in Detroit. So
Jeremy Grant is pretty good.
so maybe Kelly Olynyk could be the same person for them. So like they improved their spacing a bit. But yeah, Cade Cunningham, I just hope he's going to have.
Hamidou Diallo.
I just hope Cade Cunningham's gonna have a good season. So yeah, they're gonna be a lower seed. Like they're going to be in the lottery, so they're out of the playoffs, under 500 team. Right.
I'm not gonna watch any Detroit game. I'm gonna be honest. No one's gonna watch
I
that
might-
shit. Like,
Ah,
I might watch highlights.
I'm so sorry to Detroit fans. If you're a Detroit fan watching this, why are you watching Detroit games? What do you get? Like, what's the highlight reel?
Noah, bro.
What's the highlight? You wanna see Jeremy Grant back the basket 5 seconds and then open three by Killian Hayes. Oh, that's the same play. Like, stop
Yeah.
watching Detroit games, bro. Like, watch an actual
You gotta-
play. For my seeding,
Luca Garza.
for my seeding,
Garza's good. Luca Garza is good.
Yeah.
Him and
Watch him.
will be
College.
Isaiah Stewart. Nah, they're gonna be good.
but no one's gonna watch them do it. No one's gonna watch them be good. I'm gonna be honest with you. 13th seed.
Unless they reach the playoffs. Play or not. Said Cade Cunningham could win a Rookie of the Year. Is either him or Jalen Green. No one watches Detroit, like you said, unless they make a surprise. Who they got?
I don't even know.
The starter, Jeremy Grant. Who's on? Clinic. Amidou Diallo, who was a slam dunk champion before.
That was a boring slam dunk, just to be honest.
Yes, it was. We don't know who's in Detroit. All of these guys are rookies, and not
Young
all.
guys.
Most of them. The oldest guy in this team is Jeremy Grant.
I think they're going to tank this season to get like either like a Money Bates,
What's new?
Chet Holmgren. They're building for the future.
That-
Like, you know, you won't see what happens.
Who's the next year's prospect again? I forget his name.
Chet
He's in
Holmgren.
Duke.
Chet Holmgren.
Like he's like an Italian name.
Money Bates. Victor Wembanyama will be in 2023. So
Oh damn.
that's the Mikey Williams time. So you know,
It's Bronny.
after 2023, that's Bronny. So you know, we're getting old.
And then Kai.
Yeah, bro. Those guys are gonna be our age.
We're getting old, bro.
Actually, the rookies right now are our age. Like they're 19,
Yes.
we're 19 and 18, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We're already old.
So like, yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say the guy I was looking for was not Chet Holmgren. This was Paulo Banchero.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good.
That's the name I'm looking for.
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
Potential to be
He's going to Detroit.
number 2 or number 3. Yeah, potential to be number 2 or number 3. From Detroit, let's go to Golden
Yeah, go to
State. Aaron, that's your
I'm
team.
going for Steph Curry dropped 41 today, which is the best thing in the world. I'm always happy when Steph drops more than 40 plus. Clay is happy in the bench, so I'm expecting him to come back by Christmas. Draymond playing like Draymond. I'm so disappointed in Draymond. Can you fucking score? Like, can you drop 10 points at least? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? But other than that, Draymond is a great defender. Like, no one wants to argue with that. I already forgot. James Wiseman. Oh yeah, I forgot you exist. You're still injured, so I have no expectations for you. But they have so many great bench players like Jordan Poole, Otto Porter Jr., Bielitsa, Kaminga, and Moses Moody. But they're not gonna play them because they didn't even play in the preseason. They only played like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most. So that already says a lot about the season itself that they're not gonna play at the most times. Because the Warriors are gonna be the NBA champions. I'm calling it right here. They have already the pieces. They already have the pieces to be in the NBA champion. No one said that Milwaukee would be the NBA champion. They were the NBA champions, but they were in the NBA finals. So the Warriors will be in the NBA finals kicking LeBron's butt. Sorry to LeBron fans in the world.
Wait, you are forgetting one significant signing this offseason. You know who?
Who?
They get back.
Huh?
You know who it is?
Iguodala.
They get this offseason. Yes, that's the name I'm looking for. I wanted Aaron to say it.
He got
Anyways.
He's gonna be
Adding to those bench players. Yeah, this is a deep team. Like
super duper duper deep. That's what she said.
they have the past big three: Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Next big three, you could even include Andre Iguodala, and that he's gonna be the fourth. Kevin Durant was not part of that big three. And now the next big three is Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, and James Wiseman. Or you could replace one of those guys with Jordan Poole.
I'm gonna be honest, they don't play. They don't play at all.
Well, when Steph Curry retires, or
Too early.
but Oakland native Juan Toscano Anderson is gonna be a huge role bench player for this
They couldn't
team.
guard LeBron, so I have no expectations for him.
Pretty good. He had some pretty good minutes last year.
He only played 15 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know the rotation of the Warriors, bro. You think that they're a great role player? They're just playing when. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in.
Wait, they got Jordan Bell back, but waived him. Also Avery Bradley. They waived those guys.
That's the one signing
Trust
that
Jordan Poole more.
I didn't know why they waived Avery Bradley. He's a great defender, like
I think
a
he
perimeter
got
defender.
too
But
old, so like he couldn't even guard.
yeah, okay, that's explainable.
The good thing is that Wiggins got vaccinated, so he could play. But this team is interesting for this season because like if Clay's coming back healthy by Christmas, you've got Curry who's already healthy. You've got Draymond who's already healthy, and you've got pieces to trade for another star player because you've got Moses Moody, you've got Kambucket and Jonathan Kuminga, you've got James Wiseman, you've got James Wiseman, you've got like pieces to be like trade for a star, plus you have another future draft picks. So like you've got pieces, plus you also got like Jordan Poole, who's one of the favorites to also win most improved player this year. So like you've got pieces, but I think the Warriors image or like their goal is to like win now and build for the future. So like yeah, it's gonna be interesting for them, but it's going to be fun because like we're going to get a splash for this guy. So they're going to be like 3 seed, 4 seed,
5th seed, because Curry's gonna
3
rest.
to 5th seed. They're going to be there. 3 to 6 seed. They're going to be there. So they're going to be in the playoffs, and they just hope that they're going to not go against Ja Morant because like last time they played,
Overtime.
Ja Morant, that's my guy. So speaking of Ja, let's go to Memphis. I'm gonna start first because that's my guy. Ja Morant's gonna have a fun season as well. He's gonna be fun. He's gonna post a lot. He's gonna have a lot of things. But weird thing is that they didn't trade. They traded Valanciunas, was arguably their second best player last year, for Steven Adams. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So
what's the lineup?
Their lineup is going to look like Ja, Desmond Bain,
Dylan Brooks.
Dillon Brooks, Desmond Bain, Dillon Brooks,
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson, and Steven Adams. So
Lost Grayson Allen.
yeah,
Is an important bench player.
we don't know how, but they're going to be a fun team. I have them like a 5th to 6th seed. So they lost Grayson Allen. I think they got who did they get though? They got Chris Dunn, Jad Culver, and I just also hope Brandon Clark gets minutes because like last year he didn't get minutes because like Xavier Tillman was already balling out. So I think also Xavier Tillman is gonna ball out this year as well. So
I hope Ja becomes an all-star.
yeah, I hope also Ja becomes an all-star.
Yeah, like I said, LaMelo Ball is gonna be an all-star. Ja Morant is gonna be one of the first-time all-stars this year too.
It could be. But if their team's good, you know that. And
There's a lot of talent in the all-star
there's
team.
a lot because like Curry's gonna be number 1. Clay maybe can be. Paul
I think he's gonna be there in
It's not
time.
gonna be validate in the all-star.
Why he's not gonna be there too?
So like
Oh yeah, he broke his ACL.
yeah.
Anyways,
Ja. Memphis 3 to 6 seed. Play in
3 to 16.
7 or 8.
I think it's too high.
7 or 8.
Here.
7 or 8.
Me.
7 or 8.
Nice. This team is gonna be good. Ja Morant, like I said, is gonna be a first-time all-star. And this team will be 6th seed at the highest.
I have no expectation because I don't watch Memphis games. To be honest, I just watch Ja Morant highlights because he's usually in the top 10 highlights when you watch NBA on YouTube, and that's the only guy I know. And Triple J sometimes. So my expectations for Memphis is play in or 6th seed. That's all, because the West is a hyper competitive division. So Anybody can be in the West.
Next, let's go to Houston. Their team,
Daniel Tice.
they're going for the future. They're really going for the future, this one. So, like, yeah, they're going to be like a lottery team next year. Under 500 team. But they're going to be a fun team. They're going to be a fun team. And I think it's going to be like a young. Like, I think, nah. Let's go too far. But I think it's like, I was supposed to say it's like going to be like a fun, young 2012 na, you know, not Golden State, 2012 na Thunder, na very, very young, early 2010, 2009 Thunder, but like, I don't know. So, yeah, they're gonna be a fun team, but under 500.
Jalen Green could win the Rookie of the Year. Gotta trade Eric Gordon, bro. He was a solid role player when James Harden and Chris Paul were in there, and you gotta trade him. So you want to get the young guys.
Minute.
Christian Wood, Daniel Tice. Who else plays for them? I don't even know. John Wall. Oh yeah, you gotta trade John Wall too.
Oh yeah, I forgot he existed.
So did I. I thought John Wall. Look at John Wall and Ben Simmons. John Wall wants out. He agreed with the team that he wants out to find him elsewhere. Ben Simmons does not even report to the team. At least John Wall reports to the team and is helping the team.
Is there a trade package for John Wall and Ben Simmons? They're both expensive.
There were talks.
There were talks, but just faded away.
I'd do it.
This team is under 500.
I used to watch the Rockets game because of James Harden. Now I don't because there is nobody there. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna watch any Rockets game. Not unless they're gonna fight the Warriors, so there's that. I have the Rockets bottom feeders, like, to be honest. Like, no one's gonna, even if John Wall plays, bottom feeders. They lost 15 times in a row last season, so they can break that record. Let's make it 30 times in a row. Let's go Rockets. Under.
I forgot, yeah. They're going to be a bit of fun team to watch. I'm going to watch some Houston games because like I want to see Jalen Green. I also want to watch Kevin Porter Jr., who could be one of the favorites also to win Most Improved. He is a dominant scorer, bro. Like, yeah, he's one of my favorite young players to watch, Kevin Porter Jr. There's also Christian Wood, so like, yeah. Next, let's go to Indiana.
This could be this is a play-in tournament team. The highest would be a 6th seed. They got in the play-in tournament last year, but lost. That's gonna be the same. Hey, it's gonna be the same way this year, but they're gonna get in the playoffs this time.
Pacers are getting into the playoffs. They're my dark horse. Sabonis just getting better and better. Like, every moment you watch Sabonis play, he just like, oh shit, he looks like his father but better. And Karis LeVert is still one of the baby Durants in the league, and I like that. Malcolm Brogdon, yeah, he's one of solid players. Also, he's a low-key, a 50-90, what's the other? Something club, and they are a solid team. Like, they have very established, and they're gonna be a 5th seed. They're gonna replace New York.
That could be. That's a good take.
Yeah. This. We never mentioned Miles Turner.
He's gonna get traded.
He's gonna get traded.
He will be traded. You know.
I did that one time when I played 2K. I traded Simmons and Maxey, or I think it was Simmons, Maxey, and Drummond for like Miles Turner and Malcolm Brogdon and a pick. So, no, we will see what happens.
What a steal!
Before Paul George left Indiana, I expected Miles Turner to win Most Improved Player or even become an All-Star. It turned out that Victor Oladipo, who they traded, and Domantas Sabonis got into the All-Star team before he did.
Yeah, but like, yeah. So like, I don't know. We're still gonna get traded anytime. So
who's on their bench?
TJ McConnell.
Yeah.
TJ McConnell was pretty good. He had a triple-double with 10 steals.
But they're going to be a play-in team, bro. They're gonna be a play-in team.
Oh yeah. And one of my finals MVPs, Torrey Craig.
Because like
Torrey Craig's in the
TJ Warren's so like he couldn't play. So yeah, that's
TJ Warren was good.
yeah. So they're gonna be playing. I think they're gonna be playing. Sabonis gonna have
TJ Warren is injured.
improve season, as what Aaron said. So
TJ Warren is injured. Torrey Craig is gonna be that small forward.
let's go to the Clippers.
Bottom feeders. I'm gonna be honest. Like I have no expectations for them. Like they went to the conference finals, then Kawhi died, so I have no expectations for Paul George to become Paul George from Indiana. Bottom feeders. Who's their lineup? Paul George.
Man, Justice Winslow,
Patrick Beverly, Menace to Society.
Rick Bledsoe,
Nah.
Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, some nobody.
Else.
Like they're serviceable players, but they're not that type of guy to carry you to the conference finals again. Like that was a one-time thing for Paul George only. I'm gonna be honest, because he was just mad at the critics. But I don't expect them to win LA, the Battle of LA. Not at all. Bottom feeders, lottery team unexpectedly. And do they even have picks? I don't think so.
They don't.
Yeah. So bottom feeders.
Kawhi is out, so I don't know if when he's coming to come back. Paul George is gonna be there. I expect him to have an all-star season again.
Who's gonna help him?
No.
No one's gonna help him.
Rick Bledsoe.
No.
Justice Winslow is replacing.
No.
Justice Winslow is gonna be Kawhi's replacement for
Set your
now.
expectations
What are your
low.
replacement? Terrence Mann could be Luke Kennard. Zubats is there.
No.
Marcus Morris.
No.
Else.
What's your rank?
In tournament.
Play in.
I have
Or the highest is sixth. Highest is sixth seed.
highest
And
is 6.
play in
We're
tournament.
going to be playing. Highest is 6. We're going to be playing. Because I think
Kawhi's there. They could be a
Kawhi
first seed.
I think Kawhi
He's not there.
can go back late in the season. I think so. So like
No, he wants to rest.
I
He's
heard.
Kawhi.
Possible because it's only a partially torn ACL.
if he wants to rest, 6th highest play-in tournament, lowest out playoffs. So yeah,
Reggie Jackson was good last season in the
Terrence
playoffs
Mann-
too.
Terrence Mann's going to have a good season for them. That's all I can say.
Reggie Jackson. Their no starting point guard.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson. Good. Next, let's go to the other LA team, which is almost everybody's favorite
Lakers.
to win the championship. That's the Los Angeles Lakers.
LeBron! I got LeBron. MVP again. Him and Luka will fight for the MVP. Even though he will rest, I think he'll have a record of most players who have a rest in the regular season with 42 and still win MVP. Because I believe in LeBron. He has number 6 now and a headband. And we got Westbrook. I don't like Westbrook, but we got number 6 LeBron now. So I believe Lakers will be a 4th seed, 5th seed. They will be chilling in the middle because they'll be cheesing the system. Because I know when they're in the 5th seed or 4th seed, they will fight like a 1st seed. That's what the Lakers strat is and will be. Davis, injury prone, play in tournament automatically. LeBron injured, broke his leg, bottom feeder. That's all. No more expectations for the role players because we know we always blame the role players if they do not perform.
It's the Lakers, bro.
So then we have to set our expectations in the middle tier already.
Laker fans blamed. Look at the victims. They got KCP was one of the guys they blamed. They got Danny Green there, Markieff Morris, Dennis Schroeder,
Caruso.
and the late. Oh, they love him. They love Caruso. The latest was Kyle Kuzma.
Where is he?
This year, Washington.
Oh yeah, he died. Shit.
So this year, the player to blame for the Lakers is gonna be Kent Bazemore.
He doesn't play.
If he played in a
play this season, more.
he'll play bad. When he plays bad, or whoever plays bad, one of them could be Kent Bazemore or possibly Malik Monk. This will be quite controversial. Lakers are getting into the playoffs, but a second round exit
By
at most. I don't know, but they will get
the Warriors.
or maybe by Phoenix again. Get owned by Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges. This team is not getting into the finals. This team might be the same to the 2012 Lakers. They win got winless in their preseason, and I can see it happening again this year. They were winless again this preseason, and could possibly just be a second round exit.
For me, if like AD is injured, LeBron is injured, you still have Westbrook. Westbrook could help you win some games in the season. So I really think they're going to be in the playoffs. But like, if they're all of the if the 360 is injured, I don't know, Carmelo?
Bottom feeder.
Melo?
No,
So like,
He could be. They could blame him.
not 2008.
nah, it's gonna be 2000. This is not 2008, but like, yes, they're going to be like out of the playoffs. They're going to be in the play-in if they got injured. They're going to be in the play-in, but they're going to be part of the playoffs. So like, they're still in the play-in if they get injured. But if they're not, they're healthy. They're going to be in the playoffs. For me, I also have a bold take. They're not going to the finals. Nah, they're not going to the finals. But if they're going to
No,
the
LeBron number
finals, because like, I think they're going to lose in the conference. If they're going to be in the finals, they're going to lose in the conference.
Second round. Second round.
And that's going to make a lot of people lose money again. So, but yeah, LeBron is LeBron. LeBron is LeBron. 19th year. Wow.
Number
Oh,
6.
we're really that old, bro. That's how old we are.
LeBron's playing is my
Yeah.
age. So like, wow. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
They've got Kendrick Nunn. They've got Malik Monk. Malik Monk was a great scorer for them. Very good scorer for them off the bench.
Yeah, another guy you can blame if they don't play well.
If they don't do well, you can blame him. So like,
Maybe Taylor Horton
and
Tucker.
Kent Bazemore, they're going to get blamed a lot if they can't shoot. Like what they did with Danny Green. So yeah, they're going to be part of the playoffs. If they're going healthy, they're going to be the first seed. They're not going first seed. But I think they could be.
They're gonna let
Because like,
LeBron
sometimes they
rest.
don't want
Hold
to.
it.
So like, they're going to rest.
They don't want to be.
They're smurfing.
Last
So
time,
like I say they
last time they,
1 or 2, and if they're going to be injured or preseason or like injuries, they're going to be the 8th seed. So they'll be part of the playoffs one way or another. So now let's go to South Beach, Miami.
Miami.
I got you first. I go first. So Bubble Hero again in the preseason, and they got pretty solid players in Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, Markieff Morris, and Duncan Robinson got his contract in 5-year, $90 million. I don't think it's worth that much. That's $90 million just too much. And Caruso's contract
paid
was
a solid
39.
JJ Redick. Just saying. They just paid a solid JJ Redick.
Long shot. If you watch the long shot, he has guested a lot of players already. And Bam is gonna be an all-star again. So will Jimmy Butler, and this team is getting into the playoffs, above the play-in tournament. This could be maybe a 4th seed or 5th seed, but I don't see them. They could get into the conference finals, but I think this is gonna be a second round exit.
I think Miami's gonna be a 3rd seed. Like, it doesn't even matter if they lost Dragic or the rest of the gang from the finals before. Like, they're gonna be the 3rd seed, like, hands down. Like, Spoelstra is one hell of a coach on his own, and he likes Jimmy Butler a lot, and Jimmy Butler likes Spoelstra because they go in hand in hand. We got Kyle Lowry. He's maybe small, but he's a defensive-minded point guard as well who can shoot a lot. I think Jimmy's gonna carry this team to a 3rd seed at most, and no one's gonna talk about it for the entire season. But if Jimmy Butler plays like he can shoot again, bottom feeder. No joke lang. Play in. That's the lowest I can think of them. Highest 3rd seed.
For me, yeah, highest 3rd seed. But this team is also a team that needs to prove something. Because like last year, they lost 4-0, bro, to Milwaukee. And we thought it was going to be close.
To a champion.
Oh, was a champion.
Yeah.
Like in that series, first round, we thought it was going to be a dog fight. But nah,
Yeah.
it was 4-0.
Even after game 1 was a close game. They got into overtime, but games 2, 3, and 4, everybody disappeared. They could not get a bucket against
But they
Drew Holiday and Giannis.
Yeah, but they improved in getting like players such as Kyle Lowry. They got like what's that one? Oladipo. They got like
Oh,
Oh, I forgot he
PJ Tucker.
existed.
They really improved, helped them defense, which is one of the fun teams to watch if you love watching defense. Because this team's gonna be defensively good, bro. This team's gonna be defensively good. So like yeah, I have them third seed. They're gonna have a good season. Next is we have Minnesota. Pascal, Anthony Edwards,
nothing.
Anthony
No expectations.
Anthony Edwards gonna have a good game, good season. Towns gonna be a good season, hopefully.
Bev.
But like I think they're gonna get trade because like they also wanna get D'Angelo Russell for Simmons. I don't know any with the Simmons trades. So like yeah, they're going to be a lower seed again. But Edwards is going to have a good season. Again.
So I'm gonna speedrun this. Trade at Karl Anthony Towns, bottom feeders. Anthony Edwards, 20 points per game. Delo will die. That's all. Thank you. Speedrun Minnesota.
Bottom feeder. They got Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly actually said that he's actually been to the playoffs every year of his career, and he said this year will be no different. That is false. This team is not getting into the playoffs at all. Not even in the play-in tournament. Oh, no expectations at all. Anthony Edwards could have a solid season. I don't even know who they got this. Aside from Patrick Beverly,
Nobody.
Nah,
nobody else.
wala na. They didn't do
Nobody. I don't even know.
They didn't do
They
anything.
just enjoyed their summer. Yan lang.
Yeah.
Thank you for your summer. Next.
I think also like Jared Vanderbilt is gonna have a good season defensively for them. So that's the thing as well. Nasrid as well.
Won't translate to a win.
Yeah.
Just say.
How about Josh Okogie?
Won't translate to a win.
Let's move on to
Block.
New Orleans. Because like Zion got injured, we didn't know until the
Big boy
We
Zion.
didn't know he got injured. I got a broken foot in the summer, so they gonna it in the media day. So this gonna be interesting because we don't know if he would play this month. So like there will be Zion-less in the next coming months, weeks, games for the first.
Looks like Brandon Ingram have All-Star again.
I think Ingram is gonna blow up, but like I don't know because like they got Valanciunas, they got like
Devontae Graham.
Who's their new coach?
Devontae Graham, which was a controversial, which was a questionable move for them. But yeah, if they
Play-in at max. The highest. It will be a play-in.
at max play in around 9 or 10. Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. That's
They
it.
won't.
It's 9 or 10.
It will be a sad play-in. Like they will try so hard, like play their super duper best, like they'll turn into superstars, and won't just to be in a play-in. Like it's so sad.
Either they're going to be a play-in or you're going to be the 11th seed again. That's it. That's it.
They never had a solid season ever since
Yeah,
Chris Paul was there. Entire Anthony Davis era was either 6th seed or 8th seed or even not even make the playoffs at all. What's the matter with him? I don't know.
coach. There's a new coach.
Coaching, sure. Or they need a player. They need some veteran that could lead them into playoffs.
No.
No, now you know why Anthony Davis wanted to leave.
I think Zion enjoyed his vacation too well, bro. He got big. Like
Yeah,
chill with the
He just healed.
chill with the cheeseburger.
He got injured. So like he's just going to eat.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, how about this?
Be a Blake Griffin type of player where super duper athletic, jump high. Like, that's what Blake was. Super duper high, jump high, like real every day, injured. Then we further get.
I've said some controversial things about Zion in the past. This won't be one. He has a ceiling of LeBron. His floor is Blake Griffin. Maybe DeMarcus Cousins.
Hi.
Thoughts about that take?
No.
Nah.
No.
It's true. Yeah, it's because you agree with it or no?
Yeah, he's too big. He's gonna break his legs.
Blake Griffin was a promising player for his first 5 years until he got injured a lot.
That's what Zion is.
He's too heavy. That's why I said before he's overhyped because he's too heavy. He has a talent. He's just too heavy.
He needs to be fit, bro. He needs to be fit. That's it. He needs to be fit.
That's what he needs to do. He's already good. He can play. He can play ball. He just needs to lose weight.
Let's move on to New York.
My city, the city of lights. Well, I believe New York is a fourth seed or fifth seed because they got Kemba. Yeah, they got Kemba. They got Julius. RJ Barrett's gonna become a better player, of course. They have no one else. No, they have Emmanuel Cook quickly. I believe in him.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, yeah. I believe the backcourt alone is already enough to carry them to the playoffs. Yeah, that's 15. No expectations once they're in the playoffs, but they're gonna make a playoffs. Now play in indeed, because
Agreed.
that's what everybody expected. Kemba's gonna play like he's Kemba Walker, just resting and breaking of legs. That's all.
And them. This franchise is gonna be in the playoffs this year. No play-in tournaments. If they get into the play-in tournament, they will get in. Sixth. So for me, it's a fifth or sixth seed.
Shout out to Ray Alinio. He's in New York right now.
Yes, I know. I wanted to talk to him. I mean, I wanted to see him, but I'm too busy with college, bro.
They're going to run it back. They're going to be in the playoffs again. They're just going to run it back. So like, yeah.
They have a good defensive team because of Tom Thibodeau.
So like, they're just going to run it back. They're going to be in the playoffs again, and they're going to lose in the first.
Participation badge.
So
yeah,
that's it. Next, let's go to Thunder. For me, Thunder's fun. Thunder's going to be a fun team. They have a lot of draft picks. So like, they got Shea. They drafted Josh Giddey. So there'll be times that like Shea's gonna be off, so Josh Giddey's gonna take over. Because like Josh Giddey showed up in the preseason. It's gonna be fun. Lou Dort gonna be good in defense as well. I don't know.
Bottom feeder.
They're gonna be bottom feed because like that's what their goal is to become. But like Poku, good season for Poku. Baisley's gonna still be good. Roby's gonna be good. Kenneth Sherman's gonna be good. So like, yeah, they're gonna be a decent fun team to be. Because like they're building for the future. They're drafting rookies for the future. Trade assets, get assets, flip them. So like,
Yes.
they're gonna be like a fun team, but they're gonna be late.
They're gonna have a lineup of
Nobody.
since they're young and they're still tanking. You're gonna have the young lineup of in 20 years. Gonna be Liam and Antetokounmpo. I'm just kidding. They're not gonna get all those kids. And for real, this team will be a year 500. Because they want maybe Shea might be an all-star.
No. There are a lot of players in this world. No.
And Josh Giddey will be a solid pick up for them.
Is that the guy drafted?
Yeah, the guy they drafted.
Shea is gonna be their shooting guard. Maybe Lou Dort or just small forward, and Baisley power forward. Center is gonna be Poku.
I'm gonna speedrun this. Kai Soto to the Thunder. That's all. Bottom feeder. Thank you.
Let's go to Magic.
No expectations at all. They got into the playoffs twice in the past 3 years. Last year they didn't get it. They got rid of Vucevic. Who's their center now? Wendell Carter Jr.?
No, it's Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba is also good. He plays like less aggressive Joel Embiid. And is Jonathan Isaac back?
Yeah, he got fresh legs.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, not yet.
No, he's not vaccinated.
Oh, he won't play.
Religious.
He's a religious thingy.
He said religious. That's why he didn't kneel in the bubble. Anyways,
How about Markel?
RJ Hampton, Mark. Oh yeah, Markel. Is he back?
Yeah.
Cole Anthony. I think he broke his leg. Yeah, he broke
Cole
his leg.
Anthony.
Aaron Gordon.
RJ Hampton.
Aaron Gordon is
Gary Harris. else plays for them. I don't know. This is a play-in tournament at best. Get out of the play-in tournament. This is where they will get eliminated, or if not, 11 to 15 seed.
I think they'll be. I think Magic will be fighting for a spot. I think it'll be the 15th seed or the 13th seed. They'll be fighting with Detroit. To be honest. That's all. They're gonna be fighting for that 15th spot. Like, I'm gonna be so happy if it's the Magic, but I doubt it because Detroit knows how to tank like it's 24 or something.
One draft pick I forgot to mention is Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be a fun
Yeah.
team because like they've got
That's why
they could start Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, and small forward will be Markel Fultz. That will be a 3-guarded lineup. It will be like the Thunder. If they could run correctly like what they did with the Thunder, they're going to be a fun team. Because like Isaac was one of my favorite in Orlando, but like these things and beliefs or something like that. So like it's gonna be hard for him to come back in the league. So like I just hope he could play back because he's a very very good defender. So yeah, there's gonna be a fun team. Mo Bamba is one of the favorites also to win Most Improved because he is so good in preseason. So like yeah, we just hope it will translate in the regular season. But yeah, this is gonna be a lower team seed. So now let's go to the first runner-up of the NBA Finals, which was the Phoenix Suns.
they traded for Landry Shamet. They got JaVale McGee, and Dario Saric is still injured. They pretty much run it back lineup. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. Their bench is what they changed. So they got Cameron Payne, Fred Payton, or Abdul Nader, Cam Johnson, Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee, Jalen Smith.
Yeah, they're running it back.
They're running it back pretty much. All they changed was their bench.
What's their seeding?
They're above the play-in tournament, bro. It might be maybe a second round exit, maybe a conference finals at most.
Chris Paul's 38.
As I said, conference finals at most, highest. To be a 3 to 4 seed.
Current.
So they were second, 3 to 4 seed.
Chris Paul, why did you sign a contract? I thought you were gonna be with the Lakers, but okay, go get that money. Second seed, third seed, but Chris Paul will be injured half of the season most of the time, and Devin Booker will play like he's Kobe Bryant, and then his average on the 3-point line will be 38%. He'll average 25, 5, and 6. That's all.
DeAndre Ayton, they didn't sign DeAndre Ayton to the max contract just like his other draft mates were Luka, Trae Young.
I think he has something to prove. He has something to prove.
He gotta prove it.
Because like he already proved that he's already worth a max. Because like what he did in the playoffs, the play-in last year. But if he like proves it even more before the contract or signing extension deadline, he's gonna get a max, bro. He's going to get a max.
He shoots terrible in the 3-point line. Have you been shooting for him?
I don't know. I forgot.
He shoots like.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to be good this season this year. They're going to run it. They run it back. They got everyone back from almost everyone back from last year. So they're going to run it back. They're going to be like a 3, maybe a 1 if it could be. They could be a 1. So like they're going to run it back. And I don't know if they could be in the conference or the second round exit, but they're going to move past the first round. So, yeah.
Is Mikal Bridges gonna be an all-star?
Nah.
Not yet.
No. Stop the cap.
Stop that. So 6 teams remaining. So Portland. Let's start with Portland.
Okay, go with the Dame shirt, guy.
You're wearing the Dame shirt, so Portland shirt. You
Yes.
start.
Trade CJ, come on.
My MVP this year is gonna be Damian Lillard. People say you got Luka, got LeBron, you got KD, you got Giannis. I'm going with Damian Lillard this year.
Mikal Bridges.
No. Oh, Damian Lillard. This team will be in the playoffs. Maybe a fifth seed or the play-in tournament at the lowest. When they got in the play-in tournament, CJ McCollum turned. It was CJ McCollum's time. That wasn't Dame time. It was CJ time. Norman Powell is a pretty good
He dropped 50.
scorer.
Dame dropped 50.
That was not in the play-in tournament game against Memphis 2 years ago. Anyways, Nurkic was pretty good. Norman Powell, the Robert Covington. Who they got this year is Ben McLemore. Wait, by the way, I was surprised that they traded Gary Trent Jr. last trade deadline.
They had the same value. Powell and
They
Trent.
had the same
Just provide.
Yeah,
Powell just was
Norman
just
Powell
taller.
Was just
Norman Powell is also good. Joseph Nurkic, Ben McLemore. Who else they got? Larry Nance Jr., the guy we mentioned earlier. This team will 4 seed, or if not 4 seed, then the lowest would be a play-in tournament. They'll get out of the play-in tournament with a spot in the playoffs. Damian Lillard is winning MVP.
this is my West. This is my West team. So yeah, this is my West team because like Philly's my East team, so this is my West team because of Damian Lillard. Wherever Dame goes, that will be my next team. So
Watch him go to Philly.
if he goes to Philly, that's good, very very good. But like one of their best signings or underrated trades that they did was the Larry Nance because he's a good defender and Portland needs a good defender. Damian Lillard's gonna have a good season. He could win MVP this season if they showed up, if they played good, if they're like everything, bro. Because like if they not one of the high seeds, they ain't gonna do that. Like who's the last MVP to be in like the 6th lower seed?
Russell Westbrook. He's the only, not just the last. He was the only one who was lower than a 3rd seed.
It was a triple double. No one could do that. So,
That's because he's first. He averaged triple double for the next 2 years. I won't even of him being in the MVP conversation.
yeah, so like Damian Lillard could win MVP and he's gonna have a great season so far, which is also fun. It's gonna be cool because like Damian
He's gonna prove everyone those trade rumors. He's gonna prove everyone wrong by winning the MVP.
people want him to be out of Portland, but like
Not me.
Okay.
anywhere he goes, bro. So anywhere he goes, there will be high will be like a 5 seed, low play-in. Go run.
Here's my only thing for the Portland. Damian Lillard is not better than Steph Curry, so shut the fuck up, every people in Twitter. Okay, Damian Lillard is not better than Steph Curry. I respect Dame. He's a great guy, a great father, a great player, all-star caliber player, maybe even an all-NBA team player, but not better than Steph Curry. So shut the fuck up, Twitter. And Dame, if you wanna leave Portland, you can just say so. No one would get mad at you. That's all.
Sacramento short, 3-headed guards with Mitchell, John Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, and Tyrese. They're gonna be good, fun team.
Halliburton,
They're going to be like
bottom feeder.
bottom seed,
Yes.
lottery team. That's all I
Bottom
got.
feeder.
Bottom
Anyways.
seed, bottom seed, matanan.
Nothing to say but bottom feeder. And
Okay, let's move on.
you gotta trade wait. Marvin Bagley. Who? Or maybe you also gotta trade Buddy Hield. Let's see, guys. Trade Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, and Marvin Bagley. Get them out of there.
Let's go to San Antonio. Derek White, good player. DeJounte Murray, good player. Devin Vessa gonna have a good season. Who else?
Don Johnson.
Shocking, they didn't sign Laurie, but they got Doug McDermott for almost the exact same amount for Laurie. So,
Zach Collins.
they're
Just a shorter guy.
they're not going to be in the Joshua Primo's gonna be good. Who they drafted, Joshua Primo's gonna be good. But like Lonnie Walker's
Got
gonna
Bryn Forbes back.
yeah, but like they're going to be like lottery team.
They said Keldon Johnson might win the most improved player.
That's true. He could be one of the favorites.
He could be.
A lot of players
He-
with favorites for MIP.
Now that DeMar DeRozan is out, like Keldon Johnson might have a bigger role for the team. Fresh off this Olympic gold medal.
Yeah, that's true. He was good already last season. I remembered him having 20-20 game. If I can remember, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My comment for the Spurs is Coach Pop, time to retire. Give Tim Duncan the keys. Thank you for your
They
time.
got into the play-in tournament, but they got out as soon as they got in.
Coach Pop, stop.
That
coaching.
might be the case. That might happen again this year.
This is not what you think it is anymore. This is not your dynasty, Coach Pop. You gotta retire. I'm not saying you're a bad coach, by the way, Coach Pop. You're one hell of a coach, by the way. But give the keys to Tim Duncan. He already knows what to do. That's my thoughts on Spurs. Bottom feeders.
Next team, we go to the 6, Toronto. Yo, underrated signing that they did. Was it a signing or was it a trade? They got Precious Achua, who's like a good center, who would be a good center for them. A very, very good center for them. Backing up Chris Boucher. Yeah, backing up Chris Boucher. Starting, you'll be like, who that guy?
I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Next is
Wait,
Scotty Barnes. They drafted Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is gonna be a good defender for them, especially backing aside from OG Anunoby. It's gonna be good. Which will be questionable for Siakam because he's on the trading block since last year. So we don't know if he get traded.
Get him out of here!
But like, yeah.
wait. I was playing around with NBA trade machine once, and I tried trading Ben Simmons for Pascal Siakam, and they had pretty good. Nobody talks about those because
Yeah.
It was-
They don't.
I think that
They don't need Ben Simmons in the 6. No, they got already like Fred VanVleet there. They got like Gary Trent. So like they don't need another guard. Plus they got big men with like Chua, OG, and Scotty Barnes. So like Scotty Barnes is good, very good, very very good. So like
I thought he was Scottie Pippen's son or something.
he plays like Scottie Pippen. He plays like Scottie Pippen a bit. So he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good, and I think they're going to be in the play-in. That's it, play-in, just play-in.
Okay, my take for Toronto is Drake, mascot, automatically. Pascal Siakam, how many spin moves will you do before you make the basket? Like, do you know there is a compilation of Pascal Siakam driving then doing a spin move every single 5 seconds he gets
he
the
missed
ball.
it.
He missed it. Like, oh, drive, spin move. Oh, drive, spin move. Like,
the shots he missed, the game-winning shots he missed last year.
like
It was-
that's a new move, bro.
Then he can't shoot.
Plus, I do not like when he's called the next chosen one because he dubbed that himself, by the way, the next chosen one. He's just a designated star because Kawhi is gone. And now that Kawhi is gone, he is exposed for being a mediocre player. I'm not saying he's a terrible player, he's just a mediocre player. Toronto,
They
8 seed.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Mongab, that's your team.
hey,
You start.
I got you. Oh, again, this might be a first seed again. It pretty much had the same lineup from last year. They got rid of Derek Favors. They got Donovan Mitchell's childhood best friend, Eric Pascal, Rudy Gay, and Hassan Whiteside. Run it back, just like Phoenix. Conley changed his number back to 11. Donovan Mitchell is gonna have a good season again, making the All-Star team again.
They're just going to run it back, bro.
Run
Running it.
it back. Rudy, get another Rudy in there.
So yeah, for me,
Royce O'Neal,
they're going to be like the 4th or 5th seed as well.
first seed at the highest and the 4th at the lowest.
4th at the lowest.
Maybe 5th, not 4th.
They're just running it back. I think their only good signing is Hassan Whiteside. So for their backup center,
Eric Pascal.
Pascal could be like a 4 for them off the bench who replace like Georges Niang. So like
Georges Niang was. They lost Georges Niang.
They're going to be a good team. They're still going to be a good defensive team as well. Yeah, Karon.
Jordan Clarkson is winning the 6th Man of the Year again, and that reporter didn't even know who he was. Have you been to Jazz games? I've been to a lot of them.
That was crazy, bro. That was crazy interview. I remember watching.
A reporter, what? This dude won a 6th Man of the Year. Why don't you know who he is?
Karon.
Royce might be a second all NBA second team, a defensive second team.
Second team.
Might be, I don't know.
Alright, my take for Utah. Donovan Mitchell will drop 50 in the playoffs. The usual, okay, second seed. Thank you for your time. Rudy Gobert, you're gonna get ridiculed again for being a guy who earns 200 mil to play defense.
I think that's why they signed Rudy Gay, because they needed a backup center, someone that could play the small ball center.
I was talking about Rudy Gobert.
Because Rudy Gobert is last year he was a liability in the small ball.
I think he will be a liability again. Like,
that's why they signed Rudy Gay.
As well. It will be the same effect.
Or maybe
in the playoffs.
Not Rudy Gay, then Eric Pascal could be the small ball center.
I don't know.
I don't like Rudy Gobert guarding guards. He looks like he's on ice skate.
So
anyway,
we're going to our last team, which is the Washington Wizards. There's gonna be
no thoughts, bro.
This is gonna be like
in tournament.
No, this is Shanghai Sharks lineup, bro.
This is a good team. A bit.
No, this is Shanghai Sharks.
I think they're going to be like 11th seed in the East. I think so. They're going to be that. That's their max.
In tournament at best.
Because if they could be in the play-in, because Bradley Beal is going to show up. If Spencer Dinwiddie is good, he's good. Kuzma. I'm interested to see how Kuzma does outside LA. If he's going to
Jalen Green cooked him.
You have expectations for Kuzma? I thought he died, bro.
Yeah, I just hope that he would play good. I just hope he would play good.
Who's their starting five?
Play into
Dinwiddie,
Beal,
CP would be small forward, or Hachimura.
Hachimura, he's gonna play.
Avdia, then
Avdia's injured.
Avdia's
injured. So
CP for now.
He's playing. Avdia is playing.
He played. That's why I'm playing.
Season.
So Harrell will play center.
Then
Harrell.
I thought he's a backup center. They have Gafford and
Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant.
Harrell will play the 6th man, so he will be the one against Jordan Clarkson again for 6th man of the year. So but they're still gonna be like 11 to the play.
Terrible.
Yeah.
The Shanghai Sharks of the NBA.
So no more thoughts.
The Lakers might miss KCP for his defense and how for being that.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Not at all.
Gonna miss Caruso more than KCP.
No, they won't. LeBron has already found a replacement. That white guy, number 15 from the Lakers.
Austin Reeves.
He thought he was Caruso.
So those are our thoughts for all 30 NBA teams. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below for NBA team. If you like also our thoughts and teams like that, just leave it down in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, have fun, bro. Subscribe, click that subscribe button, click that like button as well. As always, I am joined by Aaron.
Hey!
And Mongab.
Hey!
We'll be doing our next episode maybe soon, so stay tuned for that because it will be predictions and watch the NBA season that will be coming up this week, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. So as always, till next time.
Peace!